You know, I didn't announce I was doing a live. I just kind of decided to do one. So anyway, here's Eggie. Hi, Eggie. There's Miss Claire over there. Hi, Clary. Clary Berry. Hi. And over here we have the chicks, which are not really babies anymore, but I call them babies still. I do. And here's Blue. Here's Mr. Blue with his toe that was hurt. Let's check and see how it looks. He's still got some swelling. Right in here, it's still swollen. I think he broke it. I'm pretty sure, because it wouldn't be swollen that long. No, it wouldn't still be swollen, would it? These guys all got showered on and rained on, and the grass is looking like you can tell that it happened. And their feathers look all pretty, don't you? Y'all got good baths. Yes, you did. You got good baths. Got excellent baths. Yeah, so did Eggie. Eggie got a good bath. Didn't you, Eggie? Yes. Where's your girl at? I don't see her. Oh, there she is, right there. She's right there. She's just pacing the fence. And then there's Fred, right there. Are you gonna grunt? Are you telling us grunts? You're gonna get my fingers through the fence? You just wanna be pet, don't you? Yes, you do. Let's see here. I think that the other one that's in this back pasture is Pumpkin, and I think she's in there eating right now. And then you got a little feather in your beak, baby. Can we see it? Get the feather out of your beak. Looky there. You're such a sweet babe. Yes, all my sweet babies. We'll go over here and see if we can talk to a couple other babies. Please excuse my neighbors in the background. So if you hear a man talking, that's who it is. Hi, baby. Are you going to talk to us? Oh, goodness, here comes Sasha. The tacky one. The tacky Sasha. Are you going to talk to us? You're just going to smush up against me where people can't really see you, aren't you? See, I got a bath last night too, but I came in all muddy. Yeah, Mom had to get me with the towel really good. Hi, baby love. How are you? You doing okay? Well, I'm going to go over here and sit in my chair, and we'll see if they'll come see me or not. I'm going to sit in my parents' old swing. It was their swing that they had on their porch. I got that, I think, when maybe I don't know if my mom wasn't still alive. It would have been after. Well, it might have been, because my dad wasn't really able to sit in it and use it anymore. It's been quite a while ago I've had this. Well, let me think. It was after my mom passed away, because it was after I moved out here. That makes sense. I didn't move out here till 2021. So my mom passed away in December 23rd, 2018. So it was after she was passed away. My dad gave me this, and it's seen better days, but it's made it through several storms. So, I mean, it's still one piece. Babies, come see me, loves. You come see me? Little emu-ays. Emu-ays. Oh, goodness. Well, they're not coming to see me. Let's see if we can get them. Sasha wants to talk. Oh, yes, you want to talk, don't you? You just won't let anyone see you because you want to be right by my legs. She's tacky, as we say. She doesn't like to share at all with other animals. She thinks that I belong to her. Here, looky here, how cute this is. Hi, babies. Are you playing in the middle of the hay bales? A little bit. I hear you whistling at me. Can I come in there with you? Can y'all hear him whistling? The purple stuff on the neck is blue coat. These guys keep getting their necks cut on things. They're just so curious, and I can't figure out where it is because I never see them do it. And I've gone around, so I just put blue coat on him. That's blue with yellow right there. That's the one that likes to sit by my back door, guys, and look at me through the back door. You guys, what are y'all up to? What are you doing? Hi, babies. Little babies. They were all down there because my neighbor Bill was feeding his dogs over there. They were trying to see what was going on. Is anyone going to come visit with me? Or are y'all ignoring me? Oh, here we come. Hi, baby. I wonder if I sit down on the ground if they'll come running. Sometimes they do, but Sasha's out here and she's probably not going to let me. And it's really muddy on the ground right now from all the rain we had. Hi, baby. Are you going to talk to us? You say hi? Yeah, a little bit. I can't zoom out anymore. I only can zoom in. Nobody's going to say anything? Nobody? I'm trying to see if anyone said anything in chat. I don't think so. No. So I was just making sure I wasn't missing anyone asking any questions. Thank you for coming and visiting with us on Friday night on the farm. If you haven't been here before, I do run a small emu ranch and hatchery. It's very small, but it has expanded significantly in the last year. The last 2 seasons, I've only had 2 female emus laying eggs, and this season I have potentially 6. So, trying to figure all that out because plans I had in place all went south. So, oh, they're gonna get Sasha. Look. Are you going to get Sasha? Because she's laying on the ground? Sasha, I think they want to get you, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hi. I'm trying to figure out how to do chat. There we go. Hello. I see you saying hello. It's just not letting me respond or anything. So, hi, Kim. Thank you so much for following along. It looks like you're one of my top fans. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Well, these are all the babies. I call them babies. These all hatch between April and June of this year. These guys right here. There's 15 of them. Well, there should be anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got all 15. So that's awesome. And then we'll go look real quick here. Aggie's right here on the other side of the fence, and then his mate, Jelly. And then Fred is clear off in the background. Fred is the protector. He used to guard a herd of sheep before he came to live here. Him and Wilma, who is now paired up with Jam instead of Fred. So she left Fred for Jam, and this is Jam right here. Wilma's over there. I don't know if you can see her through the corner of the porch. Oh, she just went out of view. We'll get her here in just a second. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Ernestine. You were coming to say hi, weren't you? I didn't mean to totally ignore you. And Sasha, we know. We know. Yeah. So here's Ernestine. Hi, Ernestine. Your baby's being bad and getting in there and getting the emu food. Can you have a talk with him, please? Yeah, we don't like that. That's a lot. Thank you, guys. It is a lot. I have 26 emus altogether. There's 15 in here, and then I have 11 adults. So, eggs have been started to be laid, but only by Jelly, just by one female. And it is her first year laying. I have potentially 5 more that will lay. For sure 2 more. And the other ones, I think will. They're old enough that they could and should. But they're all figuring out who's going to be with who and all of that stuff, because it's a few of theirs first year laying. So, and then Wilma here has some problems with a leg. She will probably lay. I just don't know if it's a genetic problem or if it's an injury, because I got her as an adult and the people I got her from really didn't know what happened. So if I do hatch any of those eggs, I will not be selling any of the chicks at all. I'll see what happens with them. And if there's problems, then I won't ever hatch her eggs again. And I'll have to let them grow to several months old before I'll really know for sure. So if she has some eggs, those won't be up for sale. Those chicks. And I don't sell eggs. Cute dog. That was Sasha. She's a Alaskan Malamute. I joke and say she's my $6,000 dog, but it's really not a joke. She actually is. She had to have 2 major surgeries that cost $3,000 each a couple of years ago. So she tore her CCL, which is the same as an ACL in the person's knee. And she had to have major surgery to have both of her back ones repaired. This is Tuck. He's an adult. He's my oldest male. And I say that it's the oldest chicks that I got and then raised. Wilma and Fred are possibly older than them, but I'm not sure of their age. So we got Tuck here and Nip. Those were the first 2 emus that I ever got. And then this is Butters, I think. Yes, Butters. He's a male. And then Biscuit's over there, the blonde. So these are the first 4 that I got. And they've laid for the last 2 years. The first year, between the 4 of them, they laid, I think it was either 106 or 120 eggs between the 4 of them with 2 females, which is unheard of. But they did. They started very early and laid through the regular time when everyone else is stopped. And then last season, they only laid 69 because they started way later and laid through the regular time. This one right here is a white emu. Her name is Princess Cupcake. She's not real touchy-feely, and she's only lets me get so close to her most of the time. I got her when she was just a little bit older, and she wasn't socialized as much. So I really appreciate all of y'all coming on and commenting and following along. It's been a really hard couple of years. I don't even know how I'm going to incubate eggs because foundation companies ruined the foundation in my house, and I don't have the money to fix it, but I can't bring in my 300+ pound incubators that I have to have for this season with the foundation the way it is. So they should have already been in the house a few weeks ago because I haven't ever run them. I got to run them still. I don't know what I'm going to do, but somehow it's going to work out. That may be why they're giving me some time for the eggs to start. Maybe that's why I only have 5 eggs so far. Maybe something good is going to happen for a change, and it's going to work out where I find the right people to help with my foundation. Or maybe I'll get healthy enough I can go under there and try to fix it myself. I don't know. My health hasn't been good, so we'll see. Hi, Sasha. Are you going to say hi again? You going to say hi? They said you were a cute dog. They did. They said that. Yeah. Wish you'd back up so they could see you. Stay right there. I know. You come so close and then I can't get you on the camera. I know. I know, baby. You're so silly. You're such a silly girl. I do have a donkey back there somewhere. Oh, there she is. And then Ernestine has a calf. E squared, but he's probably in there trying to sneak the emu food. He goes in there and messes with the emu food. So Ernestine can't get in there because she's too big for the way I have it set up on purpose. Her and Claire can't get in there really. Well, I don't know. Claire probably could if she really tried, but she won't try to squeeze through a tight spot. But I bet that little E, or E squared, I mean, it's probably down there in that lean-to with the emu food. That'd be my guess. So thank you all so much for coming through and watching. Nothing real exciting going on. I just like to come on once in a while and tell everyone hello and see how everyone's doing. Looks like everyone left now. No one's following and watching. I'm just going to sit down here for a minute and see if anyone else pops back on. Oh, we got 2 people all of a sudden. Hello, I'm Regina, and it's This Morning Glory Ranch, Texas, and I just was showing my emus and my farm animals and my house animal. Sasha, can you say hi? Sasha, can you say hi? No, you're not going to talk? You were talking a little bit ago. Yeah, you're a silly girl. But it's pretty here at night when it's sunset time. This is the wrong direction for the sunset, but it's still pretty. That's east instead of west. I'll turn around here in just a minute and get the west. But here's some of the emus that were hatched between April and June of this year. So they grow fast. They're all whistling at me. Can you guys come over here? You come talk to me? No? Not gonna tell me anything, huh? Okay, well, I'm coming to you then. You guys, and I apologize. My hands are shaking a little bit. I hadn't eaten today. So I apologize for that. I don't have one of those selfie sticks, or I might have one somewhere, but I don't know where. And my emus have a tendency to grab things, so it's better for him to be in my hands. He has a little sore. That's what that purple stuff is. It's a blue coat. This is blue with yellow. He's really friendly. Hi, blue with yellow. Oh, are you going to be shy because I have the phone in my hand? Oh, you're so sweet, though. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You're sweet. He's letting me cuddle him. I know it's hard to see. Oh, Sasha, you're so jealous. There he is. Anyway, they get their necks, they stick their necks through stuff all the time, and every little thing scratches them, and then what happens is they pick at each other's little scratches and make them bleed and make them worse. So, yeah, they do, don't they? It's craziness. This baby's running. Are y'all going to get the zoomies for me? Zoom, zoom. Can we get the zoomies? Zoom, zoom. Usually right before bedtime, they kind of get some energy out. They sleep in this corner over here. They like that area. And then I think that is Princess right there. Or not Princess, Pumpkin right there. No, that's not. That's Jelly. I don't know where Pumpkin is right now, actually. She must be off somewhere. Hopefully, I better go look for her because she might be laying an egg. You never know. I haven't seen her for a little bit, so I'll have to go see where she went. We'll go do that together. Let's go see where she went. Make sure. She hasn't laid any eggs that I know of, but there's lots of places to hide. So I usually come out around this time of night because this is kind of when they lay, is at sunset. And so I usually come out and kind of keep an eye on everyone. But I haven't seen her for just a little bit. I saw her earlier. Let me go through here and see. So you gotta stay there, baby. Let me see if we can find her real quick. She was in here eating a little bit ago. You hear her? Let me stop walking. Yeah, E-Square heard me coming, so he came out of there. You're not supposed to be in there, buddy. Come on out. You know you get in trouble for being in there. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat the emu food. So that means Pumpkin's not in there. She wouldn't be in there with him. Here's my geese. I only have 6 right now. That's all I really want. I used to have more, but I gave a couple away because of the tornado. Oh, there she is. Let's see if I can walk over here without getting too muddy. I wonder what oh no, that's Fred. Hi, Fred. Where's Pumpkin at, baby? Do you know? Any idea where she went? Huh? Any ideas? This was all torn up by the tornado back in March. And some people came to cut some of the wood up, some of the trees up. And they hauled a bunch of it off, but they're going to come back and get some more. And I got to clean all the leftovers and the briars and all that. But I don't know where Pumpkin is. Oh, there she is. She's down there. She's right there, guys. Can you see her? Right there. That's Pumpkin. And this is Fred. Freddykins. Hi, Fred. You came over here to protect because you heard noise. There's new neighbors building next door, and none of my animals are happy about it, and I'm not happy about it. But they get really upset from all the commotion. They're not used to anything being over there. He's being all handsome. Aren't you? You're being handsome. Yeah. He's a really good boy. He's protecting. He likes to protect. He raised the little chicks. From the time I put him outside, he was very about them. He didn't raise them from babies, but once I put him outside and he was around them, he would move them around where he wanted them and protect them. So he's a really good dad. He has those instincts for sure. Since males hatch emu eggs, not the females, and they raise the chicks. So I'm going to back up just a little bit here because I've been hoping that Pumpkin and Fred are going to pair up. And I haven't seen that they are doing that yet, but I'm hoping it's going to happen. I'm going to back up a little bit and see how they act towards each other. So a lot of times one of them will chase the other off. See, she's going to come chase them off, probably. But that doesn't mean that they don't like each other. It just means that they're not paired up. Oh, here comes. See, she's going to do this. They're going to do the same thing. They're silly, silly babies. Here comes Pumpkin back because she's going to be jealous that Cupcake is paying attention to Fred, because Pumpkin wants Fred, but they haven't paired up yet. So she doesn't want him to be around another female. So she's gonna chase him off, probably. They're so silly. I really think that they'll end up pairing up. That's what I think. And I think that Butters likes Cupcake. Is my thoughts. But you never know. Never know. Anyway, guys, it's starting to get pretty dark, and my cell phone battery is very low, and I'm worried I'm gonna just disappear without saying goodbye. My battery might go dead. So if you didn't see very much, I hope you'll go back and watch. It wasn't anything real exciting, but you do get to see a bunch of my emus and the 15 emu juveniles and the other 11 adults. So hopefully you'll see that, and you get to see both my cows and my donkey and my geese and my Sasha Masha over there, my puppy dog right there, my Alaskan Malamute. She talked to us some. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I don't talk to y'all before Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful week. We're big on Thanksgiving here in the United States. So, but I know I have followers from other places. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You'll have a wonderful night. Thanks again.